Where are you at right now with your quarterback situation?
We still have two very good quarterbacks.
Do you plan on keeping it two throughout this week, or at some point do you want to?
We plan on having two really good quarterbacks the rest of the year. I haven't made a decision. We haven't sat down and talked to either one of them. So before we do that, we don't have any plans right now to make any decisions.
Is that something you'll do this week, or
Oh,
do you
yeah.
want to? Okay.
Yeah, we'll make that decision this week.
From whoever is your number two when they're not in the game, what do you want to see from them, whether that's Kizer or Zaire on the sidelines? Do you want them up with you, listening to play calls? Do you want them off to the side, just out of the way? Do you want them interacting with the receivers? What do you want in that situation from that guy?
I think my comments, Pete, would be similar to what I said. Look, they're both really good players. I think we could all agree in this room. Now it's not about anything else but how you accept your role. And whether he has his helmet on or helmet off, you know what I mean? He's got to be engaged and ready to go at a moment's notice. He's got to prepare himself as if he's the starter. So I really think all that is about your attitude and how you accept that role and how it's embraced. That to me is the most important element of this.
I meant that more from a practical standpoint than a body language standpoint. Like, do you want them involved in the calls that are going in and sort of listening to everything that's happening, or is that not really it?
Yeah, and I think the practical answer to me would be that's a discussion that I would have. If my number two is fully engaged, if he wants to be on the headset, I got him on the headset. If he wants to signal, he's signaling. You know, it just really depends. Each one of the twos that I've had have a different way of feeling as though they're engaged in the game and part of it. And that would be a conversation that I would have with either DeShone or Malik, depending on who the two is.
On DeShone's game, he was pretty quick to nitpick afterwards about, missed checks and things like that. And I think we just see, oh, he threw for 5 touchdowns and ran for another one. But could you give us a couple examples of things that maybe are really small, minute, that we wouldn't see, that you and him see, that you feel like he can clean up?
Yeah, I mean, we missed a couple of throws, poor balance on a couple of throws on the perimeter that are cupcake throws that we missed, and 2 protection situations where we, late in the game where we got sacked that he never misses, and for some reason he missed. And then he checked out of a pass play into a run game late in the game where we had a pass on and just tried to do a little too much. So a lot of it is, I think probably late in the game trying to do a little bit too much and just let the offense run itself, and you being the player that you are, you're going to make something good happen instead of trying to manufacture something.